attack it and win the championship, taking the final of it in this victory.
Two stars of the sport, Sheba Baniak and Balázs Kuc. They won the men's doubles competition in the Teqball World Series in Krakow just a couple of weeks ago, beating the favourites Bako and Blažević in the final. Winning also the USA Teqball Tour in Los Angeles tournament at the end of August. Sheba used to play with Adam Blažević, but lately they decided to go separate ways. Sheba is a two-time world champion, will be looking to make that three in Nuremberg. And up against them is Shoma Cherry and Balázs Velki. This is a brand new pairing in the world of Teqball. They've only competed in Krakow together, but they lost to their current opponents, Baniak and Kuc, in straight sets, 10-12, 8-12 in the quarter-finals. It was a close match, that one, and we're hoping for another close match here in this final. Separately, Balázs Velki became second with Balázs Kuc in the World Series in Paris. That one was a bit of a shocker. Since then, Kuc has obviously bared up with today's opponent, Baniak, and Velki was left without a partner. And then he joined the Phoenix Teqball Academy clubmate Cherry, who's a tall, strong athletic, attacks from a wide range. Velki more of a defensive player, but with his setups very consistent. Velki also left-footed, whereas Cherry is right-footed. Therefore, they can really use that to their advantage. That left-foot, right-foot combo was what we saw with Baniak and Blažević when those two decided to play together. Though Blažević entered the finals this year, here in the Teqball World European Tour in Budapest. And Cherry is a tall and dominant figure. More though on Baniak and Kuc, as you can see, Baniak is 191 centimetres tall, the tallest player in the men's side of the draw. And in fact, in the world of Teqball at the moment, his teammate's not exactly short at 178 centimetres. Those two made a great combination. Shoma Cherry, also very tall, in fact only a couple of centimetres shorter than his opponent Baniak. Velki, as mentioned, left-footed and partners up very, very well with his teammate. Velki and Cherry will be looking to make a real impact, shockwaves. Both these teams training at the Phoenix Teqball Academy here in Budapest. And the warm-up is done. We're about to get underway with the men's doubles final. Baniak serve comes in. Cherry with a chance to smash straight away. Kuc gets an incredible head to that and will now have to turn defence into attack and just manages to find a Babel. Cherry with a chance to put away this first point. Baniak can't quite get his footing. He did well to get in the position, but the first point goes away at Velki and Cherry.
Sheba Baniak hoping to strike gold for the second time today. You might have been with us earlier for the men's singles final. Seems an age ago now when he beat Adrian Duszak of Poland 12-8, 12-9.
Second Baniak serve. Cherry passes it over to his teammate Velki, who chests it back in. Baniak with the smash, that's just too good. Nearly takes out the DJ on the way past, who is, by the way, in a very precarious position, right behind Velki and Cherry. Cherry has a similar style to Baniak, has to be said. Kuc,
First service.
despite being a little bit shorter than the rest of the three players on the court, is very good at absorbing the energy from some of those smashes, as you'll see throughout the course of this final. 1-1 score so far.
Second service.
Balázs Kuc, a former football player. Great defensive attributes and general attacking play. His smashing ability is high. Expect to see a lot of smashes in this match.
Baniak can't believe he missed that. Bounced on the wrong side of the net.
First service.
Cherry already showing good accuracy with his smashes.
Well, one thing that we've learned throughout the course of these finals is you do not get away with giving away cheap points, even if they are at the beginning of the set. And Banyik with the smash, it's too high. Brilliant. So, Banyik making sure it's level pegging after his service routine is complete.
Change of service, Team Black to serve.
Cherry
First service.
and Velki serving now. Velki with the serve.
Out.
Cherry's standing quite far back, which
Second
just
service.
gives you an idea of their tactics. Velki will get to the right of the table. Banyik with a smash again, but Cherry's there this time. And will come back with a smash of his own. Great return that from
It's a point to Team Black.
Banyik. Arriving like a runaway train was Katz. Didn't quite time his run well, and actually I think arrived at the ball quicker than he thought he was going to. Sprinted down.
First service.
One way or another, didn't quite get his footing right. 3 points to 2. Cherry and Velki lead. Cherry attacks with his head, but it's long, and we're seeing a lot of unforced errors in these opening stages, Tim.
Yeah, we are, and I'm just wondering how difficult it is from Banyik in particular to get yourself up
First
again off the
service.
high of winning. Sometimes if you've lost the previous final, it can make you more determined.
Banyik with the smash. They're consistent, aren't they, their smashes? And Cherry is having
It's a point to Team Yellow.
to position himself quite far back to deal with that, which he's doing at the moment. Banyik and Katz do move into the 4-3 lead. Velki with the serve. Katz plays it out now. We'll see another Banyik smash. He's scuffed that one a little bit, which gives a chance maybe for Cherry to turn into an attack.
It's a point to Team Yellow.
Oh no, it's gone to Team Yellow. That did sound like it clipped the edge.
Net.
VAR has been called.
Yeah, Cherry made the signal for a challenge, and indeed it will be
Challenge requested
confirmed.
by Team in Black.
I thought that was
in case
Teqball
of
personally.
Teqball.
I heard the scuff. Let's watch the screen.
We saw the wide angle, then we've got a better angle than that one.
I think there's a case for that. Oh my goodness. Yeah, there you can see the projection of the ball changing. Brilliant replay. I mean, look at the ball.
Challenge is
It's
completed.
barely solid.
Edge ball.
It's been
Repeat the rally.
corrected. So, good challenge that from Cherry, and I must say, from the second it was called, I was in agreement with him. So, as you were, after the pause of the VAR, they keep their challenge remaining.
First service.
Great atmosphere here at the Ritz Levent Sport Chanuk Arena. There's the smash from
Point to
Banyik.
Team
The
Yellow.
DJ protects his equipment. He's in the worst place possible if he doesn't want balls flying at him.
You don't want to stand there with Chava in full
No,
flight.
no.
Change of service.
Chava
Team Yellow
Banyik,
serve.
right foot, powering smash
First
after
service.
smash.
Really got an unexpected mix on the
Out.
musical front.
Yeah. You'll hear a scratch of the records, and that's not because the DJ's lost
Second
his
service.
place. It's because Banyik's found the decks. Anyway, Cherry finds the middle of the table. Banyik does well to scoop it back into play, drops the ball in the middle. But Velki's there to rescue the situation for Cherry. And Banyik there,
to
just
Team Black.
uncharacteristically misses. It does happen though with that aggressive style of play there. They'll always go in.
Yeah, he seems to become even more aggressive this week in
First
Budapest,
service.
hasn't he? We've seen him doing first serves twice, even on his second serve.
Oh, and it's
Point to
a
Team Yellow.
mistake from Velki. Still consistent with a lot of unforced errors in the opening stage of this first set.
service.
Both teams struggling to relax.
A little scrappier than
Yeah,
we imagined.
it is, isn't it? Scrappy is the right word to use there.
I think Velki in particular will be a little disappointed.
New first service.
Maybe snatching at chances, not too used to appearing in finals in full houses. Does make a difference. Let's see how he does here.
There's the smash from Banyik, that's
Point
better.
to Team Yellow.
Cameraman's used to avoiding those slightly side steps, and Banyik is just going to keep powering them away all final.
Yeah, the layup from Katz, he's so good at that. Extra elevation on it, making sure, of course, it looks easy, but it isn't. You've got to make sure it doesn't go too
First
far. If it
service.
gets too near the net, you've lost the point.
I don't know how good your Hungarian is, but I'm pretty sure Cherry said there's nothing I could have done about that. 3 winners so far from the Banyik-Katz pairing. All 3 of
Second
those
service.
have come from the right foot of Banyik. Katz with the serve. Cherry now looking for a winner.
It's a
The
point to
first
Team Yellow.
4 Cherry and Velki, and he gets... No, it doesn't. It does go the way. It was hit the net, didn't it? Yep.
Change of service, Team Black to serve.
Angle. He was right in front of us as he
First service.
made the connection, but it bounced off the top of the net.
Katz puts it into the middle of the table. Cherry with the smash. Baniak tees himself up, in fact passes it back to Katz, who chases back in the middle of the table. Chance now for Cherry and Velki to attack this. Velki drops the harvester, Baniak's right leg is there, and Katz uses his left leg, but it's long. And I feel like there's two separate battles going on here. Baniak and Cherry seem to be having a bit of a smash-off, whereas I think Katz and Velki are slowly making their mark felt on this match. More defensive play from both of them.
Yeah, they were 4-8. If they can get a clean sweep of the 4 here, which is possible, back level, need to be positive.
This is difficult from here.
Oh, great.
Cherry's crossed the line, it's an illegal attack. So, Baniak and Katz are edging towards this first set and doing so confidently, and I, for one, feel like this is only heading one way because Baniak is playing superbly well.
They are clear favourites, as you mentioned a couple of times. New partnership pretty much, and they will get stronger, but not entirely attuned.
Cherry. Oh, he just didn't get his footwork quite right. It was a difficult angle. Not much table to aim for there.
Velki needs to get it nearer the table, didn't it? That's what we're talking about, the breakdown in communication and just needing to get on a better wavelength.
So, Cherry versus Baniak. That little battle we spoke about earlier, it's definitely Baniak who's getting more of these winners. Baniak plays it out to Katz, who'll set himself up for a harvester, which is where the ball is short to the middle of the table. There's a smash from Cherry. Katz is there. Baniak will just have to dink this one back in, but doesn't quite get his left foot into position.
Apologises, but they're still in control. Change of serve, and they need just 2 out of these 4.
Change of service, Team Yellow to serve.
Final of the tournament in Budapest.
First service.
In comes the serve from Baniak, is long. This, you feel, is only going to go one way with Baniak at the helm.
New first service.
Will he try a second serve, first serve?
Absolutely will.
Captain's fault.
I think that might have been an edge ball, actually.
Okay.
So we'll get a third bite of the Cherry.
Second
Hopefully
service.
Will get himself involved in that bite. It's an ace, pretty much, from Baniak to set up.
He's got guts,
set points.
Doing that, he's got guts in the final to be doing that. Could look so stupid if he was
It's obviously
saying,
something he's just practiced and practiced and practiced. Baniak now on the serve at set point. He apologises to Katz. He's saying maybe he'll be a bit slower in the second serve he has. At set point, he's not risking it. Katz, get back in position, he said. And it's off the knee. Cherry will smash this now.
Point to Team Black.
And does put it home.
I think Cherry's playing okay. I think Velki being a little disappointed in some of his contributions, but Cherry's made most of the
Cherry's playing his role well, isn't he? I mean, that's, I think, only one of his first winners from out wide. He needs to up that part of his game. It's still set point, though, as the serve comes in from Baniak. A chance now, perhaps, for Cherry to attack this. He's mistimed it. He's into the net, and there is the first set going the way of Baniak and Katz. And they made that set look pretty easy, it has to be said. Not really under too much pressure. And Cherry and Velki have to go away, sit down, and have a little bit of a think about what they can do so differently in this next set as Kota sits down with Baniak and Katz to talk through things with them.
Yeah, it's difficult to see a way back at the moment for Cherry and Velki. They certainly need to up their game, but probably as much as that, they need to hope that Csaba Baniak's form dips a little because he's been so consistent throughout the day, and indeed throughout the week. Excellent victory over Blažević and Bako in the quarterfinals, 2-0.
Yeah, let's take a look at the set statistics. And as you can see on your screen, unforced errors from Cherry and Velki, a little bit more than they were. Second serve points were pretty good from Cherry and Velki. First serve points won only 13%, not good enough. Something they will need to work on if they are to switch around this men's final. So we get underway with the second set.
Team Black like to serve first in the
The
second
teams
set.
switch sides, and Cherry will hope that Fate can switch sides
First
for
service.
him and his teammates. Velki. In comes the serve. Cats with a chance to have a smash. It's an edge ball. Banyik approves. Both sets of these teams from the Phoenix Teqball Academy, you'll notice their jerseys are very similar. They just have opposite colours. The wings of a phoenix spread across
First service.
both shirts.
Out. Second service.
In comes the serve. Cats now with a chance to smash. He does so. Cherry sets up Velki now, who just chests it back into play. You feel the ascendancies now with Catch and Banyik. And Catch does find the edge of the table. There's another smash, another point for the Catch-Banyik combo. Banyik cheers up high. Catch really finding the best part of the table to hit, right at the back right-hand side. Cat's playing very aggressively here. Chance now for the Banyik smash. There it is. And Cherry tries to get ahead on it,
It's a point of Team Yellow.
but is unable to.
So after the men's doubles is the classic of the tournament, the classic of the week, but need a big
First
comeback
service.
here from Cherry and Velki if they're to leave us on the edge of our seats.
Out.
2 points to 0. Banyik and
Second
Catch
service.
are in a very good possession, having won that first set. Katz sets himself up for another smash. He's playing more aggressively out wide, but they switch positions. There comes the smash from Cherry, and it's a first point for their partnership, Cherry and Velki.
And he took it well, didn't he? Leaned into it and fooled the opponents who were going out wide.
First service.
Katz was in the wrong position. Cherry put it down the line.
Fault. Net.
Just touched the net.
Second
That
service.
means a second service, even though it did hit the table cleanly.
Katz now with the smash, and Katz is consistently putting those away.
Wow.
Oh, it
Edge
finds
ball.
the table, and that's an edge ball.
Oh, I'd appeal that. Well,
They've still got their challenge after successfully turning it
I
around.
didn't think it was an edge. I thought it was
Yeah, it
flush on the
didn't look
table.
like it. It looked like it hit the cue in the back right-hand side. Let's see that replay. It was a bit of a strange point. Let's have a look. Oh,
First
yeah, there
service.
was an edge ball. That's the benefit of a replay for you.
Out.
It was the
Second
far side of the
service.
table it hit, which is the opposite end of where we're sat here.
We've lost our appeal there.
We've lost ours. Oh, and a bit of miscommunication there between...
Bit of a divorce, wasn't it?
It was a divorce when the two players
Service. Team Yellow to serve.
tried to play the ball at the same time, but none of them touched the
First
ball. A lack
service.
of communication. That's called a divorce in Teqball terms. Banyik with the serve. Oh, played back in beautifully there from Velki. Banyik with the smash. Oh, and it's brilliant. Absolutely deadly.
Challenge requested by
Well, he
Team
must be
Black
making
in
about
case of
80%
edge
of those.
Yes, I think that's fair to say. But Katz is not missing many either, is he?
Do have a challenge, James.
Here we go.
Was it edge?
Oh, and it was
It
close.
looked clean.
I'm
to
not
me.
predicting it anymore because I've been wrong. Oh no, that looks good to me. Yeah, it's just hit the back of the table. It's so close. Ooh, that's a tough one to call, isn't it?
No edge there. I don't think it's conclusive proof that's the edge. I don't think it's anywhere near the edge, but
No.
Challenge is completed. No edge ball. Point to Team Yellow.
No edge ball called, so the decision stays as it was, and Banyik and Katz are starting to move ahead in the second set. It's an ominous sign for Cherry and Velki. Banyik is at the helm.
3 more
First
of these
service.
blockbusters to come.
It met at least 3 because his second serve is exactly the same. In comes a Banyik serve,
Edge ball.
and it's an edge ball. And they're calling VAR, so we're going to have the first back-to-back VAR decision I think we've
Challenge
ever had.
requested by Team
I
Yellow.
can just imagine the guys in the
case of
truck,
edge
they were
ball.
just reaching for the coffee, thinking we won't be needed again now for... Oh, what? That's another one.
Here we go.
Rewind those tapes.
Let's have a look. No, that's not an edge ball either. That's another successful challenge. So VAR being demonstrated in its best possible. Yeah, it's definitely not an edge ball, that one.
retain the
Challenge
challenge.
is completed. No edge ball.
Are we going to get 3 challenges in a row? That'll be one for the history books. So we're still, and that will go the point of, yep, Banyik and Catch get it, so it's 5-1. So 2 more serves to come from Banyik. First one cannons off the top of the net. We'll get another one pretty similar in a moment's time, although he stepped right back, and Banyik's changed his tactics a little bit here, actually. He's going for a softer, higher second serve. Velki out to Cherry, who catches the edge of the table.
They haven't got to appeal. They can't.
No, they've used their challenge.
They
got it right in the first set, but lost it.
Do still have a challenge because theirs was successful.
Absolutely.
First service.
Of course, if we get to set point or match point, they will have a...
Oh, that's ridiculous from Banyik. Another ace. Cherry just watches the ball fly past him. 6-1 and timeout called by Cherry and Velki. They've really got to try and work out a way of switching things up here because it's not working. Their quarter-final in Krakow was actually closer than this, 12-10, 12-8. I think Banyik and Cats came into this match certainly as the favourites, but they've played even better than we thought they were going to play.
Yeah, I think it is 6 of 1 1/2 dozen here. They have played well, but Cherry and Velki are below what propelled them to this final. And they are still a new partnership, as we've been saying, and they will be making mistakes along the way. They are still learning. One thing they need to learn is how to try to deal with the Banyik serve, and they're not doing that effectively enough at the moment. They're resorting pretty much to hoping that Banyik's off form with his serve and they can take a few points, but there's still hope. One more serve from Banyik to go. If they can then hold their 4 serves and then attack the Cats serve, there's still an opportunity. But at the moment, Csaba Banyik is playing outstanding tennis.
Yeah, Csaba Banyik is, without question, one of, if not the world's best Teqball player.
Looking at back-to-back men's championships after the win in Krakow just, 2-3 weeks ago.
Team yellow to serve.
Worth bearing in mind as well, Csaba Banyik is still only 27 years of age, so we can expect to see him around for a while longer as the serve comes in from Banyik and he resumes his normal service, winning another serve.
I think he's 28 now, he had his birthday a couple of weeks ago, Csaba.
Ronaldinho is on the move in the VIP room, and that's because he'll be coming down for the ceremonies. They're preparing themselves for it because it does look like...
That's bad news if you're a fan of Cherry and Velki.
It is, isn't it?
The writing on the wall.
Yeah. Oh, Banyik's just unplayable at the moment. What is going on here? Banyik's level just gets better and better. Another smash out wide.
Watch him here. Played that, and he didn't even look to see if Cherry could get it. He was just applauding himself.
Just turned around and said, job done.
First service.
Cats is a passenger to the Banyik show at the moment.
Well, they need 3 in a row here from these.
At the very least,
Second
don't they?
service.
Cherry serves into the centre of the table. Catch will set Banyik up for a smash. Here it comes. Oh, it's clever, isn't it? He doesn't go for power this time. He goes for accuracy. Finds the gap down the middle.
First of all, the knockout punch, James. Then the sucker punch.
Yeah. And Cherry just looks right, doesn't he? There at the back of the court. In comes a serve. Cat sets up Banyik, who just can't miss at the moment, and puts the pressure on. And Velki and Cherry are it's just a matter of time. 10-1. Banyik is playing with extreme confidence. It's dangerous.
Out.
Second serve is out.
Getting messy, I'm afraid, isn't it?
It is a little bit. Cherry with the serve, it's not particularly strong. Cats will set up Banyik for what you know is coming. The smash right down the middle. And it's barely even a surprise. And this has been absolute one-way traffic here at the Teqball European Tour in Budapest. Banyik has been an absolute joy to watch. It's the catch serve. In it comes, and that will do it. That is the title to Banyik and Cats. They are the Teqball European Tour champions here in Budapest. They've done it, and done it in style. Absolutely incredible second set. First 12-7, second 12-1. And they hold the Hungarian flag with a message lifted up high. Banyik and Cats a stylish outfit here, Tim.
Oh, it was a joy to watch. It was a pity we didn't get more of a contest in many respects, but you have to say that was phenomenal Teqball. Superb striking and good defence as well when they were receiving serve. And it was just a purple patch. They could do nothing wrong. And it can be such a quick set when you're on the top of your form, when everything's going for you. And I'm afraid Cherry and Velki didn't play to their best in the first set. They weren't given a chance in the second set. The celebrations are still going on as we watch the replays here, by the way. But let's have a quick look at the statistics as we round off the live action, the award ceremony to come, James.
Yeah, let's take a look at those stats, and I think you'll be not shocked to see that the service was 50% of first serve points won from Banyik and Cash, 6% from Cherry and Velki. They faded towards the end of that match, has to be said. The belief left them. 11 on forced errors, 8 winners from Banyik and Cash. Says no aces, but I'm sure there were a couple. And we now move on to the award ceremony. We've done our 5 finals, we've done our Legends match. Let's check out the highlights.